Ladies and gentlemen, the summer of CM Punk 2026 is upon us. This is the Brand Split Podcast. I'm the Mike Man PSD. To my left, we got the Machiavellian. This is Park. To my right, the mob boss of the Mac, Mr. Wrestling. Gentlemen, let's go ahead and get this off. This was a hell of a Raw. So last night we had a 4-match card. We had the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Division of Theory and Breaker taking on the Street Profits. So let's go ahead and get into it. This was a title change. The Vision got the belts back thanks to a Maxine Dupree, who is now an on-screen girlfriend to Austin Theory. Mr. Wrestling, let's start with you. What did you think about the match, the title change, and Maxine finally joining the Vision?
I thought the match was good. Maxine joining the Vision, I think it was definitely needed. I thought the Vision should have dropped Paul Heyman after they won the straps, because I thought Paul Heyman kind of didn't do Austin Theory any justice before going out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I like to see where Maxine goes. If I was the Vision, I would have dropped Paul Heyman last night.
Pac, what's your thoughts on this?
Man, it was a good match. I like to see Braun Breaker with some gold around his waist. It's just my guy. But yeah, anyway though, it was a great match though, and I like Maxine. She's real
Gives her something to do. Fine.
Yeah, real pretty young lady, man.
Uh-huh.
The promo she cut when she cut it on Chad was last week. That was pretty good. And then they turned around and made it seem like Austin Theory was breaking up with her. I didn't even know they were on-screen couple.
Me either.
Until last night when she jumped in his arms, but they finally ran with it. I'm interested to see what happens with the Vision and the Paul Heyman relationship, because he's just been talking down on them. Even after they won, he talked down on them some more other than Maxine. So clearly they're going to do something with the group. I've also been reading and hearing about they might reimagine it. They might take some people out. But Mr. Wrestling, what do you think they're going to do with the group, or what they should do with the group going forward, outside of maybe distancing themselves from Paul Heyman?
That would be number one. Just let Logan Paul be the mouthpiece. I think he's good enough to stir shit up.
Okay.
And bring Bronson Reed back. I mean, that guy looks fabulous in the pictures.
He does.
So
keep the group the same, other than Paul.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, let's see what happens. They're obviously doing something, because Paul Heyman is leaning more into Lesnar than them. So let's see. We had the women's Intercontinental title on the line with Sol Ruka defending her belt against Raquel Rodriguez. Pac, what you think?
Man, I hate they interfered and messed up Liv Morgan in that match, man. But it was a whole lot of trouble in that match. But still, though, I mean, I'm cool with Sol retaining her title for the most part, though.
Do me a favor, get out. Just get out. See yourself out, sir. I do believe that Raquel should have won a championship by now, if not that one. Hopefully she gets one soon. But it seems like they're more interested in dividing the Judgment Day. That's the story. So once again, Ruka looks good as always, but we'll keep watching, see what happens. Mr. Wrestling, your thoughts?
No thoughts really. Just a okay match, for Raw. I'm okay with Sol Ruka.
Okay. So next we have another tag team match. We had Chad Gable and Dragon Lee taking on Ethan Page and Rusev. I like that match. What you think about that one?
I like Ethan Page and Rusev as a tag team. I think this is something Rusev can finally sink his teeth in.
Okay.
And we've talked about before, everything Ethan Page does is great. So, but that tag team, I like it.
It seems like when they finally put Rusev in something, even when he's at AEW, when they put him with Kip for a minute before he became the Redeemer, that was great. It seemed to start picking it up, because you have to let him be him. Because it comes out like he's a funny guy, but he can be serious when needed to be. You just got to give him some time. Keep him on screen. Obviously, they're not going to last forever, because they both got their sights set on the IC belt. And I'm interested to see how that gauntlet match is going to shape out next week. But Park, what you think about that match?
I just like the ending. Rusev went stupid on. He went crazy. Right. I'm ready for Rusev Day to come back. That's what I'm ready for.
So the crowd was chanting that, and my wife asked. She said, "What's Rusev Day?" And I looked at her and said, "You're not ready for Rusev Day." She said, "Well," I said, "Every day is Rusev Day." I said, "You won't even understand."
I think somebody's going to bring Rusev Day out of Rusev. It will be Ethan Page. He's that good.
The question is creator going to lean into that? Because they should. Because a couple weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, Rusev had a Rusev Day shirt on, and they didn't do too much with that. But I hope that they do.
They need tag teams, so I would keep them together.
Well, they keep saying they're building the tag team division back up, but yet they just let go like two of the best groups of this era with the New Day, and then you let the Motor City Machine Guns go. And are you kidding me?
I have a question for you guys.
Go ahead.
Okay, Raw opened up with Seth Rollins cutting a promo on his match with Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
Oh, God.
However, though, I thought when LA Knight came out and cut the promo on Seth and the Bloodline, talking about Seth and Roman, brother this, brother that, let's go get a haircut. LA Knight is cutting some of the best promos of his entire career. He's firing on all cylinders. And I really think they should elevate LA Knight. I think it's time. But my question to you guys is, what did you think about the Seth promo first, and then what did you think about the LA Knight promo second?
Well, in the words of the Trick Willie, let's talk about it. Pac, you want to answer?
I mean, Seth is just being Seth. He always could good promo in my opinion, whatnot. But like he was saying with LA Knight, he is doing this thing. He found on all cylinders. I just hate he ain't got like a great, just a championship run in him, because you got Sami Zayn getting the championship run, and I don't think it's too late for him. I think he deserved it, but it's too late now though. But
yeah,
and it's over already. But anyway though, LA Knight, I feel like he's been way overdue for him.
He's talking himself into a championship.
Yeah,
he's
definitely. The crowd's gonna want him to get a belt. Seth has always been good, like you said, but he's been getting injured every time he had the championship. So I think that's why. I think he will get another championship shot. I can't wait for his match with Roman. His promo was good. LA Knight is on fire, and we'll definitely get into who had the best promo of the show. Actually, who's been the best promo for at least this half year, but we'll get into that one. But LA Knight was on fire. There's some real truth in that promo. And the Bloodline thing, I'm kind of intrigued to see where this leads to, because you got Solo in the mix. Then you have Royce Keys teasing tension now with Jacob in their relationship. And, Big Jim said, hey, I'm finna step up for the Bloodline. Now, he did say he was going for Solo. Now, we did get that out of Jacob last week. They went to SmackDown. There was no Solo. They didn't even show Solo. They didn't even say, hey, what's Solo? And they didn't even play into that. Let's hope they do that this week, because that's the second time y'all said y'all was going for Solo.
He showed you think, like, I'm coming with you.
Exactly.
Gas money. He did that.
They did the whole team.
At SummerSlam, do you think they're going to run a LA Knight and Solo versus Big Jim and Jacob? I mean, does that seem like a match?
I think something is going to happen where they're going to team up, and they're going to be reluctant at first. And I think LA is going to, for the story purposes, LA is going to be reluctant. But as they start to, if Solo doesn't do anything to make him, look at him sideways, he'll start to ease up. But it's going to be an uneasy line. I do think they're going to lean that way. I don't know what's going to happen if Seth and LA is going to fight each other down the road. They're setting something up, or this is just a tease, because TKO always change stuff up last minute. But we'll definitely get more into that. Let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes. The garage door opens up, and CM Punk is standing there. Adam Pearce and suspended Nick Aldis was going at it all night about, Nick being suspended. Gunther showed up and beat up Cody Rhodes and got him out of there. So they bait and switched us with the match. But I think most of the fans probably were happy that you didn't see Cody get the belt back. It went to CM Punk. CM Punk had his match against Sami Zayn, and it was a good match. But like I said, the summer of Punk 2026 is now upon us. Mr. Wrestling, your thoughts?
I liked how they carried the thread throughout the show with the Gunther attacking Cody and Cody being taken out of the match. For an episode of Raw, I don't mind the bait and switch.
Okay.
It wasn't too bad. And when they told Sammy that Cody wasn't going to be there, oh, man, that crowd is CM Punk and not showing up.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But he did show up.
Yep.
And we've heard that he's going to be going to SmackDown and feuding with Cody, but I mean, did it hurt Sammy, or did the title run? Did it do good or bad to Sammy?
It wasn't even a run. It was a jog. It was a walk.
Like more of a transition.
Yeah.
Well, he did the Blue Thunder Bomb twice, and he kicked out. But from a personal standpoint, I wanted to see Sammy hold the belt a lot longer than that. I wish Kevin Owens would have been healthy enough to be involved, whether they were friends or foe.
Just see it on camera, seeing them embrace.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
Right.
The picture back with Becky being there too.
Right.
I wish he would have got a longer reign, whether it would have went to SummerSlam, whether he could have somehow made it to, WrestleMania with the belt and they be in Saudi. Maybe he's going to be back in the picture and he'll be back in that match in Saudi. Will he win? Who knows? Probably not. But other than that, I am happy for CM Punk winning, but I really felt like they should have kept it on Sammy for a little
You
longer.
think CM Punk deserve it? Oh, I don't mean to cut you off, but you think Punk deserve it? He ain't been in so much now.
Punk is well, you understand they're going for SummerSlam, so they're going for big money matches. Punk is always a big name. Just like if they would have gave Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is a big name, regardless of how we feel about it. So they will draw. Obviously, we're going for Cody and CM Punk. That's what's been the rumors out there on these videos and stuff like that. So obviously they're going to do that. Now maybe they could throw Sammy in there in the 3-way again. Maybe, maybe not. But that's a bigger match, Cody and CM Punk. That's what they're going to do.
Kind of reminds me of back in '99, Mick Foley and The Rock, trading the belt, with Mick Foley having the short reigns.
Now, if Sammy gets the belt down the road, hopefully not too far down the road and gets a little bit of a longer reign, I'll be okay with that.
Right.
But I felt like they should let him keep it a little bit longer, but we knew what was going to happen. This has been on the internet for like a couple weeks now that since Sammy won, that this was going to happen. They had already been talking about Cody and CM Punk facing each other. They set it up when CM Punk was last on screen and Cody had the belt. And he was like, you never know. And we knew they were going to fight for that belt. CM Punk has the SmackDown. That's the belt for SmackDown. He will be on SmackDown now. But this is a way to bring him back on Raw in Chicago, since they're in Chicago, because he wanted to come back in Chicago. He was here. He won the belt. Now he go back to SmackDown. Cody goes. Gunther goes. Sammy goes. They're all SmackDown players. So let's see what happened. Chat, let us know what you guys think. What do you think about the show? What do you think about Seth's promo, LA Knight's promo, the Bloodline story, CM Punk coming back? This is the summer of Punk, but now he's going to be on SmackDown. Mr. Wrestling, any more opinions and thoughts you got for us?
The Heyman and Obafemi. Did y'all like it?
Loved it. Anything Obafemi does, anything Paul Heyman talks about is gold.
And we haven't talked about it.
Give me your thoughts.
Well, Obafemi forego his title shot to face Brock Lesnar at Hell in the Cell at SummerSlam. We haven't talked about that. What did y'all think? Did y'all like that?
I don't. Cause what's the purpose of even being in the King of the Ring tournament?
Yes,
you just
exactly.
That's just like you going to the playoffs and you going to the championship game. You know what? I don't even want it no more. You work all week to get paid. You know what? I ain't coming in. I'm not picking up my check.
Here's what I think about that. And I think that if this would have been anybody else, especially if this would have been like a Brock, a Seth, a Roman, if they would have won, CM Punk, Cody, right? You still don't get your title shot. Here's the thing that they should do, and I hope that they still do. He's still the King of the Ring. I didn't let my match go. I just want to fight Brock. But I'm still the King of the Ring. I still get my match. I still got this crown. I still want my title shot. But I had to handle some real business first. I hope they don't really say, hey, he gave up his title shot.
Yeah, I think
the crown is gone.
Yeah.
He surrendered it so you don't get it back. I swear if they do that, that's the stupidest ish ever. Now, here's why I draw the line. Even though I did read some comments, people was like, Jay was a runner-up, so it kind of makes sense. Jay lost. Why is he saying I'm going to SmackDown to get a shot? You just lost. You shouldn't get a title shot. Back of the line. Sorry, this is what it is. Okay? Unless you're going to do like I'm going to attack him and make him want to fight me to defend the belt, there's no reason Jay even going to SmackDown to challenge Sammy for the belt. Okay? Let somebody else step in there and say, hey, I want a title shot. You know what I'm saying? This is injustice. At least with LA Knight, that's what he was bringing up. Hey, I lost, you lost. How you just jump in front of the line and get a title shot? You know what I'm saying? Yes. So that's the part that I don't like. As long as it's justified where Oba gets his win, Oba says, hey, I want my strap. Whether he takes on whoever got whatever belt. As long as he gets his shot through his King of the Ring crown and he wins. I really do feel like he should have beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and that should have just been it. They should have left it there. You see what I'm saying? Because listening to Simon was like, Oba should have been somebody that stayed undefeated for a while. Give him to next year, maybe, or something like that. And I can agree. You building him up. Let him, hell, even if Brock don't retire, Brock could beat him next year. Come back out of nowhere and beat him next year. You know what I'm saying? Give it the time. Let it roll because he's hot. Let it roll. LA Knight, he's hot. Let it roll. Get him a championship. Sammy, you should have gave it to him 3 years ago. You should have gave it to him after they won the titles, the tag titles, and they lost it. And he was hot then. You should have gave it to him then. But this is what they want to do, you know. So Obafemi, as long as they give him his shot, he wins the belt. He don't lose to Brock at SummerSlam. They keep the momentum going. He keeps doing his promos. He's that guy. He is the guy. That's just how I feel about it. Any other opinions you got for the show?
No, no.
I want to ask you this: the tag team championship with the Street Profits losing the belt after a week, just like Sammy. What's your thoughts on that? Because I'm not happy about that. Unless they're going to break them up, which even then, I'm not happy about that. What was the point?
It felt storyline driven, angle driven to get Maxine with the vision. Would I've had the Street Profits only the short reign? No, but I mean, it just felt storyline driven.
Question: why not have Maxine come out last week and interfere and keep them from winning the belts and keep the belts on the vision? Could have just did that.
Right. Now, I just think they wanted to make a splash with the Maxine thing, kind of give her something to do. Now, I wish they would have done something with Paul Heyman. I don't think Paul Heyman should go and down talk the vision.
Right.
You know, I think after they won the tag straps, they should have went to Paul Heyman and said, you know, our job's done with you.
Well, maybe they build into it because Paul Heyman got his hands on this. So maybe it's something they're going to build into. He eventually lets them go. They let him go. I do feel like Braun Breaker should stay with him. It works. Now, Braun Breaker doesn't necessarily need him, but it will work. You see what I'm saying? For a little bit longer. We'll see, but I do agree with that. But once again, Paul Heyman ain't dumb. You know what he's doing. So maybe something to build where they'll get tired of him or something like that. Because Logan Paul can't wrestle. He's going to be out for a while. So ain't nothing he can do but be a mouthpiece.
Right.
But I do like that point. But that's all we got for you guys on this one. So make sure you check this out. Let us know what you think. We'll make sure we check out those comments, answer any questions you guys have for us. Continue to check us out here on X. I like to call it Twitter. I don't care about calling it X. We will be bringing you the previews for AEW Dynamite that's coming on tomorrow night and our thoughts and predictions for AEW Redemption, which is the next show that's coming up for them, the next pay-per-view. But for now, this was your WWE Raw results. I'm the Mike Man PSD. This is Pop. This is Mr. Wrestling. And anything else you got for the audience?
Nothing.
We do appreciate you guys for following us. Continue to follow us. We love y'all. And until next time, we out.